everybody, and how are you? My name's Iris Smith and I'm the owner of a business called The Flower Patch, where I make beautiful artificial flower arrangements from wreaths, swags, home decor, funeral tributes and things for the garden and much more. Right guys, today I've decided that I would like to make something like a ladybird or a ladybug arrangement, and I'm going to do it sat down again. Call me lazy, but hey ho. And I'm going to do it on a moss wreath. It is only 12-inch. I've got lots of things out because I can't make my mind up what I want to use as usual. So we're going to give it a bash, and I can't make my mind up if I want a sign and a bow or just a bow or just a sign. I just really can't make my mind up. So I've got everything out, I think, and we're going to give it a bash. So I hope you're ready for this. This is just an idea what's come to me as I came in here. I've got no plan on what it's going to be like or anything, so we're going to play it by ear. I've got my cat scratching at the door, wanted to come in, so I'm going to have to let him in, otherwise he won't be quiet. And I'm going to alter the camera and bring it down so you can see. Alright guys, so one moment and then I will show you what we've got. Let me just let my nuisance in. Come on. Be good. Right, let's turn the camera down. Oops. Oh, it's a bit wobbly. Oh, here he goes, crying. So there, I think that will be okay, guys. And again, I'm sitting down. Right. So as you can see, no, stay there. Oh, here we go. Round one. I've got my 12-inch moss wreath. No. Do I have to keep putting you down? Stay there. So that's the wreath. The ribbon choice that I've got is one that's got the ladybugs on. I think some people call it the buffalo ribbon. Oops, and a plain red one. So I don't know which order I'm going to place them in. I think it's going to be like that. I don't know. We'll see if I decide to use a bow. Let me just place those back. Right. Now I've got some fern. I've not used it yet, and it's red. I've got it in yellow and like a cerise pink as well. It's red on the tips halfway up to the top, and then green at the bottom. It's plastic, but it would be very good for outside. So we've got that. I've got some grasses as well. I haven't really prepared. I've sort of got things together and cut things down. Some I haven't, some I have. You know me guys, part and parcel. I do a bit of one and and a bit of the other. So I've got some grasses. I've got some seeds, some like green and white seeds in with their own foliage in this one. I've cut down off a bit of a main stem, some of my dark green ficus. I've got some huckleberry as well, and I've got a bit of rubbery textured fern. Now and I've also got, I've not used these yet, they are very long, I think they're 90 centimeters long, some wispy bits with black on, because I'm using black for the bow. I thought I'd use these with little seeds on the top, grasses, black grass with seeds, very long and wispy. I may incorporate those as well. I've also got, I'll show you the these, I've got these picks with little ladybugs on, and oh, it looks a bit nervous. Here we go. So I've got some of those in a pack as well. I have got a big ladybird as well, and I've got these, I spotted these in the shop, some hair clips, as you can see, and the little bows, look, ladybirds, and I thought, oh, I've got to have those. So there was in a pack of 2, so I've got those, so I may incorporate those as well. This is what I mean, guys, I just didn't know what to use. And my sign, if I'm going to use one, is of my ladybug sign as well. If you can see, that's it's still in the paper because I don't usually take them out until I use them. So that's what I've got for the decoration. Oh, and I've also got cut down some oddments of my eucalyptus. I've got these little daisies where they're darker in the center. I have got some lighter in the center, but I thought let's get the ones darker to go with the red. So I've got some little white daisies as well. I've also cut some down some anthiriums and the wispy bits. I may use those. And I've also got some baby white carnations again, in case I want to use those for a bit of white. And guys, oh, I've got a mixture of different sizes and shades of my red ranunculus. Look at those. Are they not beautiful? These ones are my favorites. Are they not beautiful? And they're the ones I'm going to use. So that is what we've got for today. So I'm going to just put all the floral back down to one end first, because it's the greenery that I like to use first. I've got to see if there's any more floral. And place those there. Oh, I've got my... I don't know about this red. I think it's a bit bright. Or is it? No? So, let's get rid of the sign for the moment. And let's sit here. So, I think I want to put some of our dark ficus at the edges. Now I can't, I think I may have to do, let's see, if I use the sign, because it's quite big on this wreath, I have to look for the holes to know which, oh, it's there. So it goes like, let me take it out of the packet. I'll save the packet just in case I'm not going to use it. Place that there. So where's the holes again? There. So as you're looking at it, it sits like that. So I could have it right in the center, or I could bring it up here. You see, if I had it to the side, I've got a spare hole there, nothing to attach it, so I'd have to bring it offset like that so I can attach it, or do the same this side, or have it at the bottom. So let me just turn it around. I don't think I want it in the center. Oh, do I want it in the center? Because I've got the ladybug. No, I think... And if I have a bow, do I put the bow there? Let me just get some floral wire. And let's see. I think I'm going to have this at the top. And this is underneath this moss is a straw based wreath. Let's just pull it. Oops. And I'm just twisting it at the back. That's one. And then get this one through the hole there and push it through the wreath. And then again push it through the center as it goes through the other side. Let me get my other pliers so I can pull on it a little bit. There. And twist it. Cut it off, the straggly bits. And then bend it over and push it back into the wreath. Like that. So that is our sign. And it's going to be offset like that. So I'm going to want a hook, which will be, I think, just around here. And if it doesn't hang correctly, then I will reposition the hook like that. So let's have a look. Yeah. So now, do I do a bow or don't I? Or do I do a bow in the center here so it hangs down and then place that on this side? I could do that. So let's put that to one side. Oh, look at all the mess from the moss. Oh my goodness. So let's do a small bow. I'm not going to do a large bow. I'm going to start with, I think, our ladybird bow. I hope I've got enough on this reel. I've got another one, but I liked this one. Let's see. Oh, I think I may. So what I'm going to do, you place your bow in, I think I need this down here so you can see better. Let's get rid of all the tools, guys. Choose how long you want your tail end, then press it down and then bring it down there. And then twist your bow in between the two prongs so it's upside down, and press it down so it stays in that position. Again, I don't want a great big bow. So I may, you see, I like 5-inch bows. Do I do a 4? No, it looks too small. So I'm gonna do 5-inch bow. Press it down again once you've measured it on the number 5. Twist away from you. Press that down so your pattern is upside down again. Go to number 5 on the opposite side. Press that down. And I'm just going to do it with 2. And I'm going to cut this side shorter. It'll be about 4 inch. I don't want it too long. Stay there. No. Always sneaky, guys. So that is my bow for that. Then I'm going to use this buffalo bill, buffalo ribbon, and there we go. Place that in as well on the opposite side because I've done my tail end on this side. So now I will place it on the opposite side. Even if your pattern is both the same on either side, you must still twist to, away from you, because that's what creates your lovely loops. So then I'm going to do another one like that, twist away from you. As you can see, I'm still holding down at the bottom to keep the bow in the place so it doesn't move. We'll do another 5-inch, and then I'm going to bring this one off. It doesn't matter if your tail ends aren't the same length. That doesn't matter, guys. Nobody will know apart from yourself. So keep that like that. Then I'm going to use the red one. Let me just cut that with the, and place a dovetail in. And I'm going to do the same. And I'm measuring an 8-inch tail end, and I'm going to bring that back over there. So I'll twist again. Now I'm going to make this one at 4-inch. No, I'm not. I'm going to keep it at 5. And then I'm going to bring the ladybird or ladybug one back in the center. And let's measure that again and bring that one out. Then we'll get our ladybird one again, and this is the one where I'm only going to do 1 loop. Oops, let me just untwist it. We're going to go down there, because this is our statement bow, this. And on this loop, I'm going to do 4-inch. So if I look for the number 4, on my bow maker, and I'm only doing one. So that is what we've done. For that one. So just bring. So now while you've got this like this, you can manipulate your bow on how you'd like it to sit. In fact, I might bring that one up there and take the black down there. And then keep that one in the center, so you will have it like that. Doesn't that look wonderful? So I'm going to get a piece of floral wire, and if you some people out there prefer to place the cable tie through the center first, and then because they may have problems with their hands, just slightly place it there and hold your hand there, pull it up slowly, and then grab it like that. So then once you've done that, place in your floral wire, or if you're using a cable tie, and I'm going to place it like that. So I'm holding it with 4 hands there and my thumb on the top, as you can see. So as you can see that this is at the top, so just bring it slowly round underneath the bottom like that, and then just tighten it a little bit more, and then again, then place your ribbons. And I'm not going to place them all underneath today. This is another way of doing it. I'm just going to keep holding it like that with my 4 fingers. And a thumb. And just manipulate it where you want your ribbons to go. Where's the black one there? So it's like that. Then this one sits proudly in the center. So you've got it like that. So then on the back, you pull a little bit tighter to the point where you can't, once you're happy, you can't pull anymore. And then snip it off with the flat side of your pliers or your cutters. Then just get your floral wire or pipe cleaners, whatever you're going to use, and twist a couple of times. So once that's done, fluff it up a little bit more. Check. And that is what we've got. So let's see what it looks like on our wreath. So let me just Yeah, I think I'm going to place it at the bottom there. So I'm going to just get my floral wire again. Let's see, make sure it's in the position I'd like it to be. Push it through. This is easy because it's straw. Well, I said that. It's been... That's the one through the bottom. And then the other one. Can't get that one through. Well, I speak too soon. Oh, there we go, I think. Yeah. Before you place it in the place that you'd like, turn it over, twist again with your floral wire, again I twist till it's about 1 inch, and then I get my other pliers to turn it over and stick it back inside the wreath. So now I've done that, which is, if I face at you, I can fluff back up my bow. Like that. So we have it like that. Doesn't that look wonderful already? So I just get rid of this messy guys from the moss. So that's what we're going to do. So I'm not going to, I've placed the bow so I could get these out of the way. The ribbon. I've got my cat watching me. He likes anything that moves. So we'll move that also out of the way. So now we can get back to doing what we were doing now. So do I, guys, place on the ladybug around there. It's going to be, the theme today is all just going to be ladybugs. So there'll be a lot of red today. So, oh, I've got a bit of a tag on there. Wire from a tag. There we go. So do I place him there? Because I do have, again, these. I may not even place these on. I could put those on picks and have them hanging up. So it's going to be red all the way through. So I'll think about those later as we go along. But this, I mean, I think you can, no. I thought you could bring his little wings out. How do I place it? Going out. might place it going out. Let me just turn it my way. So we've got ladybug there, so we could place one there. I think I'm going to do that. So again, I wonder if I could get a black tie wrap through. Oh my, no, we'll use the wire. So because of his little feet, I think we're going to have to, let's think about this now, guys. How would I attach? I'm trying to think, do I take a piece of wire through the grapevine, through the wreath, wrap the other bit at the moment. What I'm doing is wrapping a piece around his, you may not be able to see, guys, but around his leg. That's gone out, yeah. A couple of times, 2 or 3 times, just to keep it secure. Hold him in place while I do it. This ladybug didn't come with a pick or anything, it just came as it was. So once I've wrapped that round and pulled as I'm wrapping round, then I will place the rest of it through, hopefully. Can't feel it coming through. Let me do it just one more, just to be safe. Oops, I've caught his other leg. And I'll push this through, if it will go through. I've got one through. It keeps bending on me. That's through. So I've got that on. I'm going to twist at the back. Again, about an inch. Push that back in. And then I'm going to do the same on this side. So what I was doing, I got his little leg there. I place one piece through the grapevine, or I keep calling it grapevine, the moss wreath. So it's through the other side. And then this piece here, what's left, as you can see on my hand, I wrapped it around his leg, so it's holding halfway up his leg, and then I pull tight so it doesn't move, and then I go through again pull again as tight as possible. And then keep doing that till I'm happy that is secure. And plus, with it being moss, you can't see the wire. And then push the rest, what's left, again if I can. Oh, it keeps bending. And that's gone through. So that's holding that in place. So then twist at the back with the 2 pieces of wire. And bend it back inside the wreath. So it seems to be okay there, guys. It seems to be happy to sit there. So we'll leave it like that. And now let's get on with our floral and foliage. So I'm going to, I think, do a 360 degrees wreath today. I'm going to place in the ficus around the edge first. What have I done with it? Oh, it's here. So we'll do some of that first. So let me cut my end so it's pointed, 45-degree angle. And I'm going to start here. Let me cut pieces off. I've got little bits in here as well. I'm just trimming them down to a size that I'd like. Right. And I'm going to manipulate some as well. Gosh guys, these go through easy. I don't usually use moss wreaths, but oh my goodness, they do go through quite easy. I was considering ordering some straw ones. I might just order one to try it first, but these have got straw inside, so, and I'm just going around. Just see, take that off. I can see a bit of wire or something. Not wire, oh yeah. Don't know what it is, like thread. So bring that round as well. I may need to go and get some more. And I'm just following the shape, I'm just going around all one way. Lift up our bow. Just keep moving it around as you go around. I feel glue on my hand. And go under our sign as well. Oops, I've just pulled that one out. If you find it a slightly a bit hard, get something like your old puncher, because that one was a bit hard to get in. Place it in where you want it to go. I tend to leave it there just for the guide so I know where I want it, the stem to go. There we go. Now it makes it slightly easier. I think I may need a couple of pieces more, guys. I wonder if I've got any ornaments. No. And then we're going to just keep coming around. See, that one's a bit hard to get in as well. just want to see, I think under the bow I could do with a longer piece. Something in what comes out. I want to try and keep the form. When I say form, let me just move out my thing. When I say form, the form basically means the structure on how wide you'd like your, you know, your wreath to become. If you'd like it, you know, it's you're forming the outer area and your boundary basically. So I can see here that it's longer, then it dips in. So I need to bring that form following this leaf here. So I may just place the odd bit again in to keep that form. And I think another piece there. Just cut those bits off. And manipulate it. So I think I need one there. Oh, the cat. So we'll go here. Get that one in, so I'll just pull that rise, place an owl, take the glue back off because it's got moss all over it, so we don't want that dipping in your glue pan. Right, so let me just have a look. Right, so that's better. So that's our ficusing, guys. Like that. All the way around. Now I want to place in these wispy bits first because I want these where the ficus is. Now I'm not sure what they're going to look like or how I can use them. I've not had these before. Look at those. So let's save that a mo. Want to feel right. They've got no wire in them. It's just that grass that you can curl. So if I'm going to use these, which I'd like to, I'm going to have to place some on picks. So I want more than one together. So I'm just sorting through. Do I place 3 together? I think so. Now I'm going to cut them off. Now, and I'm going to be using them there. They more than likely will be shorter, but let me just get my black tape, because I do have it in black to match the colour. of the stem. So I need to see basically how far I'd like them up. So about here. So I'll cut that off, place the pick to about there. So as you can see, like that, place it on it like that, get my black tape, and where the pick starts, wrap around your floral tape, and then just keep going below where the grass is. I tend to go about an inch, and then I come back up just for a bit of extra support. And because it's grass, I can manipulate it, hopefully to bend with my nail. Yeah, so that can then be inserted around. So then we're going to cut the stem, I'm going to place one behind here. Let's just make sure that it's gone in. Like that. So if I get another 3, I like to work them in 3s. Now I'm going to cut them shorter this time. I'm doing the same procedure. Not put too many of these in. I'm just trying to manipulate them with my, I suppose I could do that further on. Get another 3. I like to show on my videos, you know, especially the people who are beginners or everybody, how I work. And you know, it may be, I may be doing it the longer way, you may have an easier way, but this is how I'm more comfortable doing it. But I like to show you maybe if it's a different way to how you know of, another way that it can be done as well. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 1 there, 5. So I want another 3 of each. Oh, I've only got 1 of 2. So I'll do the one for the bow of 2. We get on to the fun part, guys, once we've just done all of this. Place one under here. And then we've got these left. 1, 2, 3. That's 1, 2. Oh my goodness. 3. Right, let's get that out of the way. Place one here. I could have brought that there. And I brought that one there a little bit. So that's 5. So there we have a few wispy bits. Let me just have a look. Right. Now I want to just see something, guys, because I'm unsure about these. I think it was too much. Oh, I don't know. Well, hang on. Well, hang on. Let's get the other greenery in first. So we'll get some eucalyptus in. The silver dollar. I've cut bits off a different types. I've got different types of eucalyptus, silver dollar. Some are, I mean, they're all the same shape, but some are a little bit slightly different. See, that won't go in. I can help it a little. Some have got little buds on, some are just haven't. Try and get the ones that are all the same. don't like that one though. It's not the same, so it irritates me. You got anything planned super, today? I've got the quiet practice tonight. And then there's a study day on Saturday. Again for 3-hour study day. I'm just placing these eucalyptus on the second layer, which is in front of the ficus. Just got a bit of glue on there. Okay, lift up your bow. I had a lady today who had watched the sunflower wreath, asking if I was going to put some foliage behind the bow. You can do that, but because I'd made a crescent shape wreath, that wasn't my plan. You could add a little bit for a bit of an interest, a bit more interest. But I didn't want that. So yeah, just asking if I was going to place some behind. That wasn't my plan on the design. I can't seem to get this one in. So I think I need another one piece. And here. Oh, and if you're watching, David, I hope you're alright. I've not heard from you for a while. think I want one there. And I hope your mum's okay too. So that is our, I think, let me just see, do I want one more? No, I'm not going to, no. So let's put those there. Now, I wanted to have a look at the fern, and because I may not, I think I may want to just place bits in. I think the huckleberry I'm going to use as filler, maybe. I don't want to overload it, and I'm not sure still. I don't know. Do I place those over? Oh, I don't know. I always like the green. It's just that because there's red. Oh, I can't make my mind up, guys. Instead, let's get the grass in. I know the grass is going in. I still can't make my mind up. Do you get those moments, guys, when you're doing something and you just can't make your mind up if you want that in or not? Which one is the best one? Right, this is my third layer of foliage. I don't know if you can see what I'm doing on the camera, because it is quite a big wreath. I'm just going around with the foliage, and I think I'm going to use this for the grass. Place an oval and place it in like that. Oh, you can hear the crunch. It sounds quite satisfying to hear that crunch. Right, I'm going to poke one through there. I always suggest as well not to forget around your bow, because that's if you're doing a 360 especially, or even if you're just doing a bow on a crescent shape. Always, you know, if the bow's, if I place it that way, your bow's in the centre here, on a crescent shape like that, always do behind, because it is part of that crescent shape. But like I did the sunflower one, I didn't place the bow with the foliage, so that is why I didn't place any foliage behind. So that was there, so we want one immediately here. Oh, that's crunch, it's so satisfying. I can't tell you. It sounds like I'm weird. Well, yesterday when I said I was struggling to get some of those peonies, oh, I think I may have found somebody. I'm hoping so, guys, because I know it's not till August that the lady's getting married, but it's my expense. Keep finding what I need. I can't charge the lady for something I can't find. You know, that's unfair. So it's a case of I was searching after and searching, and I don't think I've searched as for something so much. My wholesaler, that like I say, sent me those. They were wrong. They're like a duck egg blue. When I looked at the video last night, they actually did look the right colour, but they're not. In person, they're not. They are more like a duck egg blue. So I couldn't use them, and I know the bride for a fact wouldn't be happy with them. So, oh, let me just have a bit of coffee. So it came to the point where I searched and searched, and I'm hoping I got them from online, not from a wholesaler. So I am really, really hoping. They looked okay, but again, looking at things, you know, up front is different to looking at a picture. So I'm really, really hoping that they're going to be okay, because if not, then I'm going to have a lot of blue. I'm going to have a lot of peonies in blue. So I don't know. I really don't know. I think I'm going to place the red in between the grasses. I think that's what I'm going to do, because there's a lot of green. Because if I place that, mind you, oh, I don't know. Or do I place them together? A bit of both. That might look nice. Oh, guys, what would you do? These are push-ups, these. So I could bring like that. If you can see on camera, I could bring them together like that, so they look green and red together. That needs to be turned around, because you could twist these leaves around, I think, as well. Again, I've not used these. I ordered them, they arrived yesterday, so I thought I'd give them a go, especially for outdoor. Because once we start getting our floral in, let me just get one of the peonies, if I can get it. Look at that. Isn't that divine against those? Oh, yeah, I'm going to put, because I like them both, and I can't make my mind up, so I'm going to place them both in, but I'm going to put them together. The green ones at the back. So if I show... the green one there. I'm going to cut that stem shorter. And then I'm going to place... oops, I've just pushed it down. And the red one there. I think that's what I'm going to do. Let me just stand it up so I can just view it, guys. Yeah, I think that's what I'm going to do. So let's go round. I've just spotted a glue string. So I hope I've got enough. So how many do I need? So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So 1, 2, 3, oops, 4, 5, 6. So I know I've got enough of these. So where did I cut the other one from? So let's take those off that. Two, three, four, six. Right, so I've got enough of each. So it's the green, and then it's the red. I wanted now, you know, I didn't have a plan of how I wanted it to look, because it was a spur of the moment. But now I'm thinking about it, I want it to look a bit like a garden, you know, when you go on your back, you know, on your backyard or back garden, and there's grasses and there's things like that, and they're all growing within each other, and it sometimes, you know, that wildish look in your gardens. I wanted it to look a bit like that, and by adding the grasses, that helps for that look. That gives it that little bit, you know, more towards looking a bit like that, like you can see with the grass. If I wanted to add a bit more grass, then I will. But I'm just placing these like that, and I'm just allowing it to slightly stick up. And I'm pushing up these to the top a bit. I don't want these all the way, because we've got our floral. And I'm placing this one just in front of that green. So yeah, I wanted it to look a bit like a garden effect. I mean, some people have a different, you know, view on what a garden effect looks like. But really, guys, there's different gardens, or, you know, there really is different gardens. People have their own design on gardens, so, you know, there's not one style. So I just really wanted to give it a little bit of that sort of look. So that's what I started thinking as I was going along. I don't think this one's going to go in. No, it's not long enough, the stem. So I'll place a bit of a pick on it. There we go. Again, lift up. So I'm going in between where the grasses are with the ferns. And that's how I'm placing them. Whoops-a-daisy. I will fluff the bow up properly again. So there's grass, so one needs to be down here. I love push-ups because you can place the leaves anywhere on the stem. At the bottom, all at the bottom, the top, whichever you desire, for whatever look you're going for. one more here. So then we've gone around with our ferns, and then it will be, I think, starting our floral. Can't turn it around in my hand. Got to remember to place it the correct way. These have got wiring, so you can lift them up so they've got that movement, so they're not looking flat. So like that. Again, here I go with my bow. I bet you guys always fluff up your bows lots and lots of times. I'll take that one. So let me just have a look. Yeah. Again, if I need some filler foliage, like the huckleberry, oof, I could place that in as well. But I may actually, I know I was going to leave it to the last, but let me just see. Place some on the inside. So then around like that. This should be quite quick to do. It's like just filling in. Okay, we need, I don't want to hide too much. That's bending the opposite way. Our ladybug. Place that in. Just lift up again your bow, also by doing it underneath here as well. So it looks a bit like a, I think, I mean everybody's got their own interpretation, like I say, of a garden. But with the bushiness and things like that, you see ladybirds climbing on leaves and in the grass. You know, and that's what I'm trying to sort of arrange, you know, bring out. One more. Let's see. I think I'm going to bring it there. Again, just fluffing it up. So let me just hold it up, guys. Yeah, very grassy garden sort of effect. So we get ladybirds or ladybugs on our garden. We get loads. So that is what it looks like from the top. Let me just get rid of all this bit of mess. So that's that. So we don't need those anymore. We don't need those anymore. Now, let me just see. You see, these I could cut short so they look like they're climbing on the grass, these little ones. So then they've got them dotted around, so I may do that with it. So let's just get our floral in. Right. Again, I've got, aren't they beautiful? Oh dear, what can you say? So I'm going to pick, actually, there's only a couple like these, I think. One, two, three, four. If I get 5 of those, 5, and then if I get my favourite 2, 3, 4, 5, 5 of those for now. I've moved the cat's bed, guys. It's over the other side of the room. I was even saying to my husband I might redecorate, not redecorate, but take one of the workbenches out because I don't use it. Take that out so I've got more more room to get more buckets in for more flowers. That's basically it, because I usually just sit here now. So considering it. So with these, because they've got their own greenery, that's the reason I got these. These ones don't. They come just like that. I mean, I have cut the stem. Not on all of them, on some of them. The stems are not much longer. I think they're only about 25 centimetres long, the stems. I've cut some of those down. But these were slightly longer, well, probably about the same size. I've cut some of these down, but I wanted some of these so I could place with the foliage in to use as filler to help fill up those gaps. So, and then these ones I will perhaps use around the front because they've got no foliage. I don't know yet. We're gonna give it a bash, guys, and see what happens. Why not? So we're gonna, I can get it in. No, it's not going. So I need a bit of help with my hot hole puncher. And again, I'm not having it flat. When I mean flat, I'm not having them down here like that. But I don't want to, again, hide our ladybug. You can see the hole. And this foliage can push down to the bottom, so that will help fill up. And I may even get some of these and bring these out here as well, you know, to add a bit of the red around here. So let's lift that grass up. And bring some out there. So it's basically, like I say, it's just going to be, majority of it is just red, really. And again, I've got, I don't know whether to use the daisies or the other ones. I can't make my mind up on that. I like them both. I think it may be the carnations, the miniature carnations, because they've got a bit of movement on them. Three, and then I'm going to place one there for 4. Where's the other one? And then 5. So that's how I want to place these. Can't see. I don't think that one's in. Oh, it was. Silly girl. What a silly girl I am. Oh. I didn't think it was in, guys. It just felt. So I want that facing that way. I don't want them facing inwards too much. So let me just have a quick look. See a glue string. So if I show you, I mean I have got the seeds as well. I'm going to chop one off of this because I've been chopping on this one. See, these are push-ups also. Just by adding a little bit of white, just sets it off. Even here, if I push them up as a cluster to the top, that would look pretty. And then have some, maybe the daisies on the outer side, or oh, I've pulled one off. The anthiriums. I may have the anthiriums actually, but that is what I'm trying to do. Let me do it. I'm dead intrigued, guys, with these. I just want to place one on a leaf, and I want to place one up here. So these, I'm trying to think, do I just glue it on, or do I put it on a pick and then bend it? And bend it around there. So it looks, and then incorporate it to make it look like it's sat on the leaf. Or do I just glue it? I'm going to pull it off a minute, and I'm going to glue it just to see what effect. If it doesn't work, then I will use the pick. I'm just using my spatula and placing a bit of glue. Isn't that nice and cute, guys? Oh, look at the baby. Oh my goodness, that is lovely. Oh, mummy's had babies. Oh, isn't that divine? I think I'm going to glue some on. Yeah, I've got to. I may put one near mummy as well. Oh my goodness. Let's get these in. Oh, let's get these in first. Have some red around the outer side. Gosh, they're hard to get in. Oh guys, I like that. I'm really such a softie. I like anything like that. See, and just by adding something little like that, to make it like a ladybug garden, adds that extra interest that I often talk about. If it doesn't, you know, by adding something and it doesn't add in any more interest to your arrangement, whatever you may be doing, that is when I say stop. Stop what you're doing, guys, because then that is enough. You can only add so much. And I could add lots of things to this, but I was determined I wanted to do just red, because I've done a lot of different ones, but I just wanted to do red. We do yellows, we do pinks. Let's get a red. I mean, we do red for obviously Valentine's, a lot of red. But for summer, I thought, why not? You know, red's an all year colour. Let's get red in. And let's do the lady. I've got another sign actually for the ladybird. So again, I'm just placing some of these on the outer side. So then got red on the outside as well as on the inner side. I think I want to get another one. I think one more. Do I need one more? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. No, I don't. 5 is enough. Let's just lift this ladybug up slightly so you can still see her. I think I may just these tail ends here, just cut a little bit off. I wonder if that's my order. I've just heard a van. Just cut those down a little bit. It was bothering me, guys. Kept getting in the way. Oh, there's another one there, but that's shorter. I know I've got an order and my son's got an order. So, now the white. Do I bring, no, slightly, it's a cluster. Let me just look above it, guys. Sometimes I have to stand above. Obviously it looks more full there because of the bow, and it's flatter there because of the sign. I don't know whether to uplift the sign a little bit because it's a bit too flat. I may. One moment, guys. Somebody's on the door. Why don't they knock on the thingy? One moment. Sorry about that, guys. It was my husband. He'd come home from work and he was loading stuff on his van, and I thought it was a delivery. The knock that I heard was him banging something on the thing. So, oh, that scared me then. It gave me the jeepers when I went in the house and he was stood there. Right, before I started the camera, I've altered the sign. I've lifted it up slightly to get it out, you know, a little bit higher because it was a bit flat. And I've been trying things as well concerning the floral. I did also get some more foliage out which has got red in it, a deep burgundy. I thought, you know, because there is gaps and I can see them, we may add the odd bit to set it off to add a bit more interest. And I took these seeds out of the packet and I was looking at the seeds. These aren't push-ups, so I was also looking at where to place those as well. So I've just been having a quick look. I was going to put the anthiriums back, but then I cut a few pieces off and thought, well, we could place those, if you can see, around the side, instead of having perhaps daisies around the side. So I want to do that with those, but I just can't seem to make my mind up whether to place the carnations. I'm sure I've got my mind set on the carnations or the daisies. I think it's going to be the carnations. So I'm going to place in the anthiriums first. Again, I've cut a few pieces off. These are push-ups as well. I think 3 or 4 pieces I chopped. One was a bit sparse with the anthiriums on, but I thought just to add something different, just to give it that wispy feeling around. So I may join them up with the seeds because there's nothing really behind these, so I may join them up with those. So I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, so that's 3. Let's cut another 2 off of this bunch. 1, 2. So yes, I've been contemplating before I started the video. So I think it's more than likely going to be, let's put the daisies on the floor because they'll sidetrack me. I think it will be the carnations and the seeds and these red foliage, and use those red foliage as filler. So let's add the anthiriums, push them up because I want that wispiness. So I'm going to go behind the seeds with them. Turn it round. So I can go with those. Let's just move those so I don't knock anything off. Or did I pick this vase? I could actually add that one on there. So let me take this one off of here. Can. Yeah, and that one. Add them to this as well. Oh, I can't get this one on. There we go. So where the next one is, just lift up. Keep turning it around. Oh, let's tighten that one up. just to give that little bit of movement on the outer side. I'm frightened of knocking anything over. And the last one. Just can't seem to get these in. There we go. So just to give it a bit of movement again. I like wispy bits so I can have a bit of movement. I'm going to stand above it. I need to just stand above. Now, I'm going to add in some of those around. Place one here. Oh, I've got to push that down. Oh. Make sure it's definitely want one around here. One there. I've got a glue string following me again. Oh, I think they're attracted to my skin. There we have it. It's quite a long one. So, do I place it there? And then the other one over there. I've got two left, or do I leave it as is? Oh, hang on. Right, I'm getting the seeds in. Again, these aren't push-ups. So the seeds, yeah, get the seeds in. So that can go there. That's my marker. And that's got the foliage in as well. So let's cut these. Slightly bend. I'm just slightly bending. Oh, that's got one missing on the top. Right, so I won't use that. Mind you, that one has as well. Oh. So I'm just slightly bending the stem just to manipulate it. Place one there. As well. I think I need one around here. I just have to force that sign down so I can get under. I'll have to sort that again in a minute, guys. And I've got all the rest of the things in. Oh my good gracious me. Let's see, those two haven't got any floral on the top. I guess I could use those as filler. So cut that centerpiece off and that one as well. Maybe place one there and then one opposite down here, I guess. Oops, a daisy, I've dropped it. And then place one where our ladybug is. Excuse my head, guys. There's a bit of filler there. Like that. Right. Now our floral. Do I place some of it in the centre? I have to sort that out now. I've forced it down. 3 pieces in the centre. Around the centre, should I say. Let's have a look on the outer side. Show them, please. I don't think I need any on the outer side. I don't think. See, I'm worried about that bit there. I could put. Could I put a bit of? Oh, I know I've got my bucket at the side of me. I have got. I'm getting used to not using it now. I have got a bit of ivy, which is push-ups. So let me just chop one of those. Just lift that up a moment. Place a bit of ivy in instead. Or I've got these, but I don't want. No, I don't want those. So we may use the ivy instead. Have the 3 in the centre of the carnations and have the rest just with the ivy. That's what I'm going to do. Let's put those away. So I found a seed head. Now I've cut those off. There's those in there. So that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to use some ivy. Let's take one of these bushes. So I'm going to go around the edge, just filling in with ivy. Tag off, and I'm just going to push them up. Oh, that's only one by itself. And let's get these in first. Now again, these are push-ups. Just give them a little tweak here and there. So we'll get those in first. So we want one around here. And then we need to cut that a little bit shorter. Give it a little bit of white around the centre. Okay, just tweaking it by just moving them around so they open up slightly. So you've got more of a movement. I'll have to sort that out. If it's not straight, I'll end up taking it off, guys, because it'll irritate me. Right, so I want the ivy to just be in there. So I'm going to just turn it around. With it being pushed up, so I can move the leaves around. Let's just make sure it doesn't get entwined with the ladybug. So I can turn around and just check. Oh, goodness. I should really leave it in so I can see. Again, this is just filling up those spaces that I can see around the sides. Oh, I just stabbed myself. Oh, be careful, guys. You don't want to be doing what you have just done. La, da, da. I think I'll end up taking the sign off again, guys, because it's starting to irritate me because it won't go back and stand straight. Yeah, for definite. Where did I start? Right. on there. Well, let's have a look under our bow again. I'll place it under the bow. I'm moving off grid, guys. Right, let me fluff our bow again. I think I've got to sort that now because it's moved out of sync. So let's take it off. One, two. Okay, now I want that. Where's the holes? There. So it was. I think they might. I wonder if that's in the way. Or whether that should be there. Yeah, I'm going to reposition this as well. Alright. I keep losing the holes. So I'll just fluff up before we get any further. Wondering whether I should place a hole. I may place another hole in to make sure. One there, one there. So that's another hole. So we've got 3 holes. Let's get 3 wire. Place that one in first that I've just made. Oh my gosh, I am rubbish with my left hand, guys. I don't know about yourselves with your opposite hand. Right, I want to make sure they both meet up at the same length. Twist it underneath. That's all I do a couple of times. And I'm going to do the same with these. So then I've got now let's see if we can get it through. Gosh. That's right. All right. I got it upside down, guys. Where's the beginning? Yeah. I've done it the wrong way around. Sure, it should have been like that. Oh yeah, I know, no, it's alright. Ignore me, guys. Really. Oh. It's one, I can feel that. I can feel that one. Let me get my pliers. Yeah. Right, I'm not going to pull it down too tight just yet. That way. Oh gosh, I've gone dippy-eared again. And that. Alright, I'm going to pierce an hole. Let's help it along. For some reason it's not going through. That's better. On those, just twist those together so they don't. Right, I've got one. Oh my good gracious. I've done it wrong. I'm sure that's supposed to be up there. Oh my gosh. You see, guys? I do make mistakes. It's supposed to be like that. That's caves. Have I done a roll in there? So it's not that way because that's upside down. This ladybug's. Gosh, I hate angles, guys. I really do. I may do it. I'm not one for angles because they confuse me. I think I may have done it in the wrong place. Oh, I'm just going to put four holes in and then I'm going to sort it that way. I really do confuse myself and I don't like it. I wanted that one going up to the top, which is like that, so it's on this side. Things like that. You'd think I'd be great at it, knowing all my angles and things, But oh, when it comes to things like this, oh, it's like my husband being a joiner. He can do angles, and I mean I can do like 45 degree, 90 degree and things like that. But then if my husband sat there and said, you know, mathematical wise, oh, do this, that, you know, algebra, oh, you have got no chance. No chance in this world. I'm going to pierce and all to help me along, because I start to get frustrated. Yeah, I get frustrated with myself. One's through, but the other one not go through. Oh, can you hear me, guys? I'm starting to get frustrated. Right, that's through. Oh, finally. I'll just twist them together, just to hold them together so they don't move. Right. There's that one through there. It's a quicker way of doing it, I guess. Say quicker way, I bet I've been on this for about an hour. Let's just twist those around as well, so that one doesn't move. And now this one, let me just move the bow out of the way. Oh, what a rigmarole, guys. That's why I like grapevine wreaths. You can just place it through. I can't see it. Oh, guys, do you get like this? I just can't get it to go through. Keeps bending, look on me. I won't let it defeat me. I really won't. Right, that's one. do keep going until I do it. Sorry guys if it's boring you. It's just sometimes this is what, like I say, this is why I don't like really using these sort of wreaths. Yeah. Turn it over finally. Sorry guys, it's just that again, because I'm a bit of a I'd say a bit of a perfectionist. If it doesn't go, I will just keep at it and at it. Right, now fluff these back up. Now I've squashed them. Fluff the bow back up. Eee, my good gracious me. What a thing. Right, that's fraying, so I'm going to cut that. Where's my scissors? At an angle. And that one is too. So sorry about that. Right, finally, our little ladybugs. I'm going to take these off. And put 5 on. I know I've already got 1 on, and then so one I'm going to place named Mummy. Like that. Where can I put that? I want to put it on the bow. So guys, that is it. It took about 15 minutes for the for the actual sign. But that is it, guys. I don't want to add any more. It's not going to add any more interest, I don't think, if I'm being quite honest. I will get my wreath and easel and place it on there, which will be easier for you to see. I just wanted to do it sat down. Again, it's not because I'm lazy. It's just that it's nice to have a difference, isn't it? So let me grab my easel. Oops, a daisy. Just set it up. Where's the... Sorry, board behind there. Oops. Kick my bucket again. Look at the mess. I don't want to see that. Right, let's place it there, and I'm going to turn my camera up, guys, so you can get a better view. Oh my goodness. Right, oh we've got 2.5 hours. I may need to come back. Let me just move that out of the way. I may need to swap this onto the other one, guys, so bear with me. Move the table one out of the way. That's with all the faffing. Oh, I'm frightened in case it's going to switch off. If I just move this slightly back here, I hope you can see it. Just place that light a bit on it. Ooh. So, I'm sorry for the long video, guys, again. Gosh, again, like I say, it's like a movie with me. It was because obviously I went through, first of all, making the bow, how to attach the sign a couple of times, or 3 actually, because I did alter it when I came in. Then adding on the ladybug, and then because it was a design that I made today that I didn't have a plan for it, I just went with it. So I'm picking off what I can see in the glue strings. I went with it, and it took quite a while. So again, my apologies. So we've used the moss wreath with the straw inside. Again, our sign, our ladybug, and a few baby ones dotted around, and then we've used our eucalyptus, our ficus, our fern, our huckleberry, our grasses. We've used our ranunculus, our ivy, our seeds, our anthiriums, these wispy beads, some little baby carnations, and some of this filler foliage, I don't know what it's called, I always forget, as well. And just to add in all the red, let me come and have a look from afar. Right, well, it's not put on there. I think that needs to be like that. But other than that, I'm happy with that. It is quite big, but it's a lot of red, and I quite like the difference with it. Instead of just having, you know, the spring colours, red is an all year round colour, so that would be definitely noticed on your door. I feel really guilty now, I can't stop apologising because the video has gone on really long, and I usually do videos for about, they've started coming to an hour and a half, and all of a sudden I've done a over 2.5 hour video. So my apologies, guys. Again, I try to cut down because I get it, you know, people just don't want to watch really long videos like this, so they skip through it, and I'm trying to get to the point where I can do the shorter videos but get it all done, but I don't want to rush. That's the problem. I want to show you all, you know, slowly, but it's a case of when I've watched other videos, they're doing it slightly slowly, but they're getting it done quicker, and I don't know what I'm doing wrong, so I'm questioning myself. I think it's because I'm faffing, I really do, and instead of just getting to it and cracking on, that's why I've started trying to get the bows and everything done before I start, so I can get them all on, and save on time. Excuse me. So that's basically what I'm trying to do, because I think if people don't prepare, they really haven't got time to sit and watch all through my video, so they skip through it, and that's why when I say share to your friends and family, it's not that I'm gaining anything, I just want my business to be recognised out there. That's all I ask for, you know, so other people can view and see, and that's basically it. I don't get paid for this, you know, making videos at all, so it's just to get my business recognised, and I guess maybe to help me get more customers. That's the only thing what I guess it may help me with, but other than that, I just do it out of the kindness of my heart because I enjoy it, and I want to help people. I want to help people create and think of new ideas and get, you know, it's not a case of I want them to, what's the word, be basically copying my work or anything. I just want to give out ideas and different interests or different ways of doing things, maybe than what other people do. I don't know. If you understand what I'm trying to say. But again, I'm just trying to ask for you to, you know, share to people, just so people can see that I'm out there. That's all I ask for. Because I was talking to my stepson, and maybe when I reach, if I ever reach 1,000 subscribers, I may start doing like the odd giveaway, or you know, cheap membership, or classes, you know, on things like that. So, you know, but I don't know, I've got to look into that. But at the moment, all I'm bothered about is getting my business out there. That's it. You know, I just wanted to be honest with you guys. Again, I don't get paid for this. I do it out of the kindness of my heart because I love it. I really do love it. And if people do see these, or, you know, and they want to buy it, then fair enough. If they don't, then it gets stored away. So that's really all. So anyway, guys, I hope you did enjoy that, apart from all the faffing around and how long it's took. I hope again, please subscribe, share and like, and you know, give us a thumbs up and a little comment again, which helps. And again, I hope you enjoyed it. You don't have to do the ladybug like this. You can do a crescent. You can just do it very minimalistic. You don't have to do it a full one like this at all. You can use all your different foliage to what I've used. It's, you know, it's just an idea of what you could use. That's all it is, and an enjoyable idea. So again, I hope you enjoyed what I did, and again, apologies for the length of time. So I will do a close-up. So thank you again for sitting and watching the whole video, if you watch the whole video. So, you know, I love you all, guys, and thank you all for the subscribers. You're all fabulous, you know, and I'm really touched by how many subscribers I've got at the moment, and you know, I'm honoured. I feel honoured, and it's very heartwarming. So, on all you brilliant creators out there, and I know you're very good, you know, and I know you'll just keep climbing the ladder. So, well done to all of you, sincerely. So, again, I hope you enjoyed it. So take care, everybody. I love you all dearly. God bless, stay safe, and look after yourselves. Bye-bye for now. Bye. Oh, the camera's on the wonk. Sorry about that, guys. Let's have a bit of a close-up. So there's our sign, our beautiful sign. Hence the reason with the check or the buffalo pattern, I don't know what you call it. Some people have got different names. That's the reason I brought that into the ribbon. And then the ribbon with the beautiful ladybugs on as well. And one sat right there, look, on the ribbon. And then they're spotted around, if you look. Just 3 little pieces of carnations. Your little seed heads there. Your beautiful ranunculus. And the other ones there with the red fern look as well there. And your green fern there with your eucalyptus, silver dollar, and your ficus at the back there. And then some of your ivy also. Oh, and this here, I don't know what it's called, guys. So if you know what it's called, let me know. Again, it looks like cat's eyes to me. And then your anthiriums, your baby anthiriums, and those. Oh, there's a glue string on there, and these little seeds. So, oh, and the huckleberry here as well. So that's basically all we used. So I hope you have a wonderful day, guys. Enjoy creating and keep creating. Have a wonderful day. Take care. I love you dearly, and I'll see you tomorrow. Bye bye.